Hey guys, how's it going and welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. Now today we are reacting to another clip from Would I Lie to You. So Ruby, I am so sorry that I reacted to the wrong Tony and Would I Lie to You. So basically what happened is last time I reacted to a mystery guest Tony, but I discovered afterwards that there were multiple Tonys. So this is the one which you have relinked. So I'm looking forward to getting into this one. And this one is Tony, Claudia's handyman, David's Lego play pal, or Rod's bandmate. So yeah, looking forward to getting into this one, guys. If you guys saw the video I did yesterday, I hope you enjoyed it. That was my Ghost Chili one, which was a lot of fun, but you know, I survived it, so it's all good. But yeah, if you guys do enjoy this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and without further ado, let's get into the reaction. Here we go, guys.
This week's special guest, Tony.
So, I've got the right Tony this time. Do.
Right, let's start with you, Claudia. What is Tony to you?
This is Tony. He's my builder. He drove for over an hour to come to my house to fix my TV, and it turned out all I needed to do was change the batteries in the remote control.
Rhod, how do you know Tony?
This is Tony, and we played in a band together. Where we both played guitar, except only his was plugged in because I can't play a note.
Okay.
What is your relationship with Tony?
This is Tony, and I regularly go round to his house to play with his Lego.
Right, okay. So before this starts, I'm leaning towards Rod. That's my initial guess from the start. Let's hear the explanations.
Okay, let's start with Claudia. How do you know him?
He built my house.
Out of Lego? Is it a combined story?
2 in 1.
What happened is my telly didn't work, and so I thought...
I got it. Did he put the television in the house?
Yeah.
Yes.
So he built this from scratch, as in it was foundations up?
Well, no, but he did the other stuff.
What other stuff?
You know... no, the painting. Tell me.
I think
You know, the other stuff.
The
His
painting.
the television wasn't working. You
Correct.
thought, I'll call my builder.
That's what happened.
Why did you think the builder is responsible for the television?
I thought he would know about things falling off. I've got an unstable roof.
You've got an
Okay.
unstable mind.
Yeah, it does sound like it.
Why are you
I mean, so far in her story, it's
The
believable.
telly didn't work. The little puffin baby, what's his? Yeah, he wanted to watch
What
the
do you mean,
telly.
little puffin baby?
And stop talking to me.
I thought you said that you wanted to watch the telly.
I did.
But then what
The
is
family.
Puffin doing?
I only want to watch what he wants
Who
to
in
watch.
the love of God is the puffin?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Look out, whose mind is the worst? Claudia's or yours? She said, I wanted to help out the little puffin, and instead of going, what's the puffin going to do with it? You went, well, hang on, who wanted to watch the telly, you or the puffin?
Guys, this story is falling apart.
And Tony went, no problem, because...
Tell us on the puffin! In the house, and I'm not moving on.
No, that's not his real name. He's called Arthur, but...
Who's Arthur?
It's Miles.
You sold! That's all I wanted! Did you go to the Rhod Gilbert School of Explanation?
Let's move this on. Okay?
Yeah, guys, I've
Right.
lost
And
it.
He gets to the house.
Yeah.
He comes in, and what happens?
And I say something must have fallen off the roof, Tony.
Meaning the aerial or the dish.
But didn't you see that little red light in the bottom right-hand corner that wasn't green?
Interesting.
Did he fix it straight away, or did he not have the tools? Watch his face.
But no,
Did he have to nip to see his mate Kevin, who's got the right tools, who lives
No.
4 days away?
he just got the remote. It was like magic. And
Okay.
he flicked this thing.
This is the killer, this is the killer question that will decide whether she's telling
Here
you.
we go.
Did he charge you?
No.
He's not a builder.
Well, there we are. Now, who would you like to...
Right, let's pause it now. I mean, no offence to her, this is probably one of the most shambolic stories I've ever heard in my entire life. But the problem is, as you guys have pointed out to me before, usually some people might tell it badly to try and throw you off the scent. It's just this one, I mean, it just seems very, very unlikely to me. But that's just my opinion. I mean, it was just a lot of it that didn't make sense. I mean, the fact that you call your builder... I can understand calling your builder if something's fallen off the roof. As he's done the house, I really can. It's just the fact you couldn't turn on the television. And like Lee said, with the little button in the corner, I don't believe it. I think it's rubbish. But, you know, let's keep it going.
Okay, so Rod, sorry, remind us of your fact.
I can't even remember his name.
It's a bluff.
I'm bluffing. Right, this is Tony. We played in a band together. We both played guitar, but only his was plugged in because I can't play.
So you can't play.
What was the band called?
It was a long time. Muck Spreader.
Muck Spreader. A good name out of any.
Two of the band were like farmers. It's rural West Wales.
Why were you part of the band then? If you couldn't play and you weren't singing?
Because Tony was the lead singer and guitarist, and as you see him now, that's the kind of charisma he brought to the stage.
Why were you in the band?
That's what I'm coming to. That's what
You
I'm
were
saying.
there for charisma.
No, Tony was. This is what he was like as a lead front man.
Surely he didn't put his arms behind his back when he was playing the guitar.
He had a guitar in front of him.
Yeah.
But in all other ways, that is exactly what.
It's what he wore a suit and tie.
And uncharismatic at the front of the. So boring was he at the front.
That is not. We're not doubting that. What we're doubting is the fact that he thought you could help that situation.
Yeah.
They saw me dancing kind of on the dance floor in a barn dance thing, and they thought, we need a front man, because I was so dull.
So you were like the Bez.
The Bez.
I was exactly like the Bez with the guitar.
And what kind? Well, I was going to say, what kind of music did you play? But you didn't. What kind of music didn't you play?
Well, the band was a sort of punky, rocky sort of...
Can you...
Okay.
Rocky, is that how you introduced it? Johnny Rotten. And now we're going to do some punky rocky music.
Can you do a...
Like the Muck Spreaders.
Can you do...
I like it. I think it's a good name.
I'm not. I'm a farmer.
My goodness.
All our songs had the word muck in the title.
Okay.
Like what?
Like, hey, hey, we're the Muck Spreaders. Muckadoo about nothing.
You did Shakespeare plays as well. I see now it's all making sense. And now, ladies and gentlemen, this punk rock band would now like to perform a piece from Shakespeare. Broadly speaking, he's not plugged in. He'll mime it. Okay.
So, what about David?
Right, let me pause it there. I mean, despite Lee pretty much tearing the entire story to the ground, could the band be called something like Muck Spreaders? Yes. Could the songs have the name Muck in them? Yes. Like McDonald's, maybe? I don't even know. Could Rhod be a good front man? Yes. I'm not entirely convinced. I'm about half and half. Definitely a lot more convinced than Claudia's handyman, but you know. All right, David's Lego play pal. I'm expecting some greatness from this. I'm expecting David to convince me entirely. So let's see.
Tony, and you go around to his house to play Lego. Is that what you're saying?
Why would you play Lego at Tony's house?
He's got a lot of Lego.
Can I say at this point, with all this mention of Lego, with us being the BBC, there are other children's building blocks available. They're not as good, but there are others. Sorry,
Nice.
Absolutely.
How often do you go around to his house and play with Lego?
I suppose it must be once every 2 or 3 weeks.
How long is
Okay.
a session?
Oh, 2 or 3 hours.
And do you freeform, or have you got a kit that you follow the instructions?
We're building a castle.
Are you?
A model of a castle.
So this castle, is it an exact replica of your house, or is it...
No, it's supposed to look like the Tower of London.
So how big is it going to end up being? It's obviously big, isn't it?
When it's finished, I think it'll be, I would say, roughly the size of one of these circles here.
Wow, and how long is that gonna
Okay.
take?
How big is that?
Yeah. It's big.
Do you have different sections that you work on, or do you work on the same section at the same time?
What we've largely done is completed the White Tower,
And
now we're trying to work out the footprint, if you see what I mean, of the curtain wall.
Yeah.
Quick question. Are you still married?
Yes, I am.
How do you know him?
I know him because I made a documentary, and I met him doing that.
What was the documentary called?
The documentary was called The Pursuit of Youth. It was about people who are into, childish things as
So the pursuit of youth getting into Lego. Makes sense.
When you approached this sort of Lego building, how did everyone believe you? So you told your wife, you said, I'm going to go and build Lego at Tony's house, and everything was fine, and that was all...
She seemed to believe me.
Has Tony got a wife?
I can answer that.
Tony does have a wife.
What is the name of the person who started Lego?
I don't know.
Nor do I. So.
He could have literally said anything, couldn't he? I mean, I don't know either.
So, Lee's team, is Tony Claudia's helpful handyman, Rhod's musical mate, or David's play pal?
Well, David's play.
Right, let me think about this. I'm going to try and think of the logic I stick to. So you have the you have the one who's sort of like, you tell a story but you just know it's not going to be that Claudia. Then you have the one which is very straightforward and basic, like David's. And then you have the absolutely crazy one, which is Rhod's with his fake guitar miming, and it usually is that one. Following this logic, it's Rhod, but following what I've seen from this, it's David. And I'm struggling to make a decision, guys. You know what? I'm going to change my mind. I'm going to stick to Rhod. I think it's Rhod. Let's keep it going.
I'm long enough to know that if he was to put in the phrase, I was making a telly show, that would be a risk. Are you following his career? I'm not. Anybody here following David's career?
Oh.
I saw the trailer for it.
Don't say that even as a trailer. That was trailers. This week on Pursuit of You. How's your life, Tony?
Oh, poor David. That's mean. That is mean.
Claudia.
I think you're wise. You're clever. You would have thought this through. I feel.
Exactly.
You would think Claudia is wise
It's just
and clever.
Wise.
Whoa.
Have you seen her on the television? Or met her?
No, but I think you have initiative. You have very good initiative.
So who do you think it is, Jamie, if you don't think it's Claudia?
I mean, I do think it's Claudia, maybe.
No, it can't be. It can't be.
You now think it's Claudia?
I think it's Claudia.
I think it's Rhod.
Oh.
Yeah.
You're wrong.
Oh, well, in that case.
No.
No, you change your mind. He's already done
I'm
this.
easily susceptible. I want it to be David.
I
think
want it to
it's
be
Claudia.
David.
I'm going with Rhod.
You want it to be David, you think it's Claudia, you're going with Rhod.
She's in the documentary, David.
David.
Okay,
All right,
okay.
So Tony,
Okay.
would you please reveal your true identity?
My name is Tony, and I drove to Claudia's to fix her.
Yes, Tony is Claudia's helpful handyman. Thank you very much, Tony.
And that's it, guys. I've heard it all. I thought, you know, when you in your life when you think you've heard everything, now I've heard it all. This was, how is it Claudia? That is incredible. I mean, I've lost it. I've lost it, guys. I used to be bang on it. We were getting 2 in a row, 3 in a row. Now it's over. I can't trust myself anymore. Guys, that's rough. That is rough. But, you know, fair enough. Claudia, she played me. She played me like a fiddle. I thought it was going to be... I thought hers was so implausible, but maybe she was just trying to throw me off the scent. But no, Ruby... Ruby, let me know in the comment section, who did you think it was when watching this video? Because I don't think... all of you guys let me know who you think it was in the comment section, because I am completely shocked if anyone else thought it was Claudia. It just seems so implausible. But no, guys, yeah, I'll leave it at that. Thank you very much for the recommendation. If you guys have anything else you want me to react to, whack in the comment section down below. And yeah, if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys for the next video later. Peace.